What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we are taking a look at the new prime that is taking the world by storm. It is Rods. Instead of being made by KSI and Logan Paul, it's made by James Marriott and Will and E. And it is an iced coffee in a bottle that tastes like it's not in a bottle. And it is completely sold out everywhere as of the time of recording this video. So, without dropping it, we have an exclusive look, and I'm going to give it a little bit of a shake. Don't know if you're supposed to, but it has been sat in the fridge for a while, so I do think it is best to give it a little bit of a shake. This has been kept refrigerated, kept cold, kept chilled from the moment of brewing to it being put on store shelves. It has had at least 25 minutes from, obviously, going to Granddad's hand to the car to the house, because, you know, he's got to pay for it, but he went to Sainsbury's 15 minutes before it opened, and they let him in, so he had to walk around 15 minutes with it in his hand, so obviously heated up then, and then it would also heat up in the car on the drive home. So I'm going to say roughly around 25 minutes of him walking around Sainsbury's, scanning it, paying for it, leaving in the car home, before it's been put back in the fridge again for a week. So about 25 minutes of being out in the sort of summer heat, around 10 o'clock in the morning here in the UK. So I'm very lucky to have these. So again, these videos would not be possible without Granddad going out of his way to go to Sainsbury's and get me these bad boys. But today we're taking a look at the blue one, which is the Rods iced coffee, and this is the cold brew oat latte, which has 0 dairy and 41 milligrams of caffeine. And this is Rods, the best low sugar 12-hour cold brew oat latte in a bottle you've had this year. Probably. And it obviously has the 2 little eyes on the bottle there as well. And the marketing for this has been absolutely insane. They've got quite a few iconic members from the Will and E channel and a couple of other of their TikTok friends to actually talk about this. And I've seen a lot of people on TikTok using James Marriott's song, "I don't wanna live like this anymore," because they can't get it. I also did that when I went after work to try and get some, and there wasn't any. And yeah, I now have all 3 flavors thanks to Granddad. So again, you can get these exclusively from Sainsbury's, and they do cost £2.20 each. And it is quite a small bottle, but it is filled all the way up to here with coffee, so you do get quite a lot for your money, and it is pretty average price for coffee as well, with like Starbucks and Costa. It is a very competitive price. The colour of this one is a normal sort of coffee colour, so it's nothing too out of the ordinary, but I gave the waffle one 9 out of 10. I gave the matcha one a 10 out of 10, so let's see how this one stacks up compared to the other 2. This one tastes exactly the same as the waffle one. No fucking way. This one has that same sort of like bitter, like burnt aftertaste to it, with that thick and creamy sort of like texture. It does have a little bit of a digestive flavour to it, like the waffle one, but I don't know, it might be less sweet. I don't know what the difference is. I've already drank all of this one, so I can't fucking tell. Like, it does to me taste exactly the same as this one. I don't taste a difference. It might be a little bit less sweet. I genuinely don't know. There is no fucking difference between these 2. There is no difference. This tastes identical to this one. And I had this one about like 20 minutes ago. I had the matcha one in between, and I had water in my mouth to swill it out and to like reset my palate in between all of these. So, you know, I just expected something different. I'm quite disappointed with this one because it's exactly the same. I am going to give it 8 out of 10 because it is exactly the same as the waffle one, so I am giving it a minus point for being identical to the waffle one. Like, there is... I'm gonna go with a 3rd sip. I gotta save some for my Nana and Granddad, but... I think it's just less sweet. I think it's got less sweetener in it. That's really disappointing. That's really disappointing. I gotta give it an 8 out of 10. I am rather upset with this one. But it is still a really nice coffee, really good quality, better than I expected from a YouTuber brand, I am going to be honest. I did have my doubts and my skepticisms going into this, but Will and James are some great YouTubers, which I do watch pretty much the same day they upload their videos, and yeah, their products are really fucking good. So if you haven't tried it already, and you do have the opportunity to try it, I do recommend you do. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next one. Hope you all have an excellent day. And goodbye. Stay home and stay safe.